Let's talk about GMX and the decentralized perpetual futures platform that has an AMM liquidity model, the GLP vault mechanics. Let's also talk about the security governance and how GMX compares to dYdX, Hyperliquid, Aevo, and centralized futures exchanges, right? So let's also talk about why GMX still matters in 2026, because it did have a buzz and it kind of just went under the radar during the bear market. It's one of the most important protocols in history of DeFi, right? While many DeFi exchanges have actually come and gone, it has achieved something that's once was kind of considered impossible, which is kind of sustainable large-scale perpetuals futures trading without an order book, without custodial risk, and without reliance on centralized intermediaries. So they still remain kind of the reference implementation for AMM-based perpetuals, a cornerstone of derivatives in liquidity in DeFi, and also protocol widely cited by researchers, competitors, and also a benchmark which is measured against the new DEXs. So it's a non-custodial, decentralized futures exchange allowing users to trade crypto assets with leverage directly against the liquidity pool rather than through a traditional order book. All right, so it's fully permissionless, self-custodial, no KYC is involved here, and there's no order book, AMM style liquidity, automated market maker, that is. And it operates primarily on Arbitrum and Avalanche, and it has processed hundreds of billions of dollars in cumulative trading volume, making it one of the most successful DeFi derivatives protocols that's ever been deployed out there. And what makes it kind of unique is the liquidity architecture. Instead of matching buyers and sellers, relying on market makers and maintaining order books, they've really kind of designed it to interact with a single liquidity pool vault, GLP, which takes the opposite side of trades, designed dramatically kind of to simplify execution, liquidity provisioning, and risk distribution, and also removes entire classes of problems that plague order book DEXs, right? So at the heart of GMX is the GLP vault, which is really a liquidity provider token that represents a diversified baskets of assets used as counterparty liquidity for traders. And GLP holders also earn a share of trading fees, take the opposite side of the trader P&L, and are exposed to diversified crypto index. This matters because the design aligns incentives. Traders get deep, predictable liquidity providers get yield, and the protocol remains solvent, which is quite important. And when it comes to trading perpetual futures, you can long and short, you can obviously the asset is leverage depending on asset, no funding rate volatility like on centralized exchanges. It's Oracle-based pricing and predictable execution. Markets typically include BTC or ETH major one layer ones, for example, and select high liquidity assets, intentionally avoiding those thin speculative listings. So no spot trading, and this is by design to keep the protocol simple and reduce attack surface. The fees are also very interesting. Typical fees of position opening, closing fees, swap fees, liquidation penalties, no maker taker fees, though no hidden spreads, and no withdrawal fees beyond your gas. Liquidity slippage, also the design, means zero order book slippage, predictable execution, consistent pricing, and the risk engine uses conservative leverage limits as well as Oracle-based pricing, like I said. So it's quite secure, undergone multiple audits, operated for years without any catastrophic hacks. GMX token is also available, which governs the protocol parameters, the fee distribution, asset weights, etc. You can trade it on many different exchanges. Links are all in the description. We've also done a comparative analysis of it with the Hyperliquid, Aevo, like I said, Binance futures. You can check it out in the actual description, in the link to the full review, and you can see what our final verdict is. But we did give it a 9 out of 10, which is pretty good. We also have a FAQ section at the end if you want to learn more. So go check it out, GMX. If you want to get started trading with GMX, the link is in the description. Use it so you can get some awesome bonuses and discounts as well. Peace.